Are you ready, kids?
Okay guys, today I've got Kyle convinced to do a blind taste test for Food Dude 23, his YouTube food review video, and I'm going to make him a burger. I've got some ground beef here, and I'm just using the 80-20 cut, and I'm going to make kind of a famous burger. You guys have probably heard of it. A lot of people have tried to dial in the secret ingredient of this burger, and I think I found something that's going to work, but I'm not sure. So that's why it's going to be a taste test. Kyle's going to tell us how good it works. Secret ingredient today is going to be imitation crab for the Krabby Patty from Spongebob. Now this particular imitation crab is made from the wild Alaskan pollock. We're just going to see how that goes and see what Kyle thinks about it without him really knowing what's in it. In addition to the burger, you know, I'll get some butter. I'm going to use some olive oil, a couple other spices, but the main two ingredients that I kind of want to focus on are the crab and the ground beef. Other than that, let's get started. We're going to get to mixing and get this stuff on the pan. Alright, so my idea behind this, I've read a lot online about people, you know, theorizing what the secret ingredient in the Krabby Patty is, and everybody, you know, a lot of people have said that it's crab meat, and, you know, they kind of just dismiss it, because, you know, how sick would that be for Mr. Krabs to be a cannibal? But, you know, in my opinion, nobody has ever really justified why they think it's crab meat. I think they may have just been, you know, trying to be silly or whatever. But I saw something the other day where somebody actually justified it, and they said if you look at the menu for the Krusty Krab, everything else has the name of the main ingredient, or of the ingredient in the name of the food. So, you know, I think they have like a kelp shake or kelp drinks. They have coral fries, those kind of things. So it would only make sense that, you know, Krabby Patties were made from crab meat. And my own interpretation on that is that, you know, they spell it with a K, probably because it's his last name. But in any sense, it's spelled with a K because it's imitation crab, which just means it's really fish. So I bought some imitation crab. Like I said, we're gonna cut it with this ground beef. And what I did was I just took some lengths of the crab meat here and gave it a rough chop with a knife, and then I'm using the fork to kind of smash it down so that when we mix it with the burger, you can tell that something else is in there, but you really can't tell what it is until you taste it. And I don't know, maybe you'll be able to smell it, but we're gonna see. I'm probably not gonna use all this because I don't want to cut it half and half. I think maybe just like a 30-70 mix would be good for this video, or for this taste test. So, alright, let's get going some more. Here in just a second, we're gonna put some burgers in the pan. Look at those bad boys. Ooh, buddy.
7 hours later.
Alright, so here it is, the finished product. This is the mystery burger for Kyle, but you guys know what it is already. What I did, let Kyle pick his own toppings. I don't want him to try it with any of the toppings other than the cheese, because the traditional comes with cheese. But he's going to put some onions on after his first bite or two, just so he can tell us what he thinks about it. I've also got a miniature version for myself to try.
Show it.
Okay. Ooh.
It's classy. It's on a paper plate.
Woohoo, yeah.
It's class.
So, all right, Kyle.
No onion?
No onion first.
I'm seeing like random colors throughout underneath the cheese. I don't know how. There's like, I see reds and purples and pinks. No, just alright.
Could be pimento.
Ooh.
Could be a pepper.
I like pimento cheese.
Could be
Almost want to look.
goat blood.
Can I look under the bottom bun?
Nah, you shouldn't. I don't think so.
No?
Yeah, I don't want you to know what it is. I just want you to try it. Tell me what you think.
Look at that. Like, look at the weird colors. Does it focus? Focus, focus. It's like a Krabby Patty. Alright. Here we go. Interesting texture.
How's it taste? I don't think it's half bad. Myself.
It's not bad.
I don't have bread, but
is that hamburger?
it's ground beef, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of good without even adding onion to it. Let me add a little onion to the next bite.
Okay. Traditionally, you know, like I said, onion, lettuce, tomato, pickles, but we all know how you feel about pickles.
No. No. Oh, that was hot. Oh, what? What?
It peed on you. Hey.
Look at the big grease. That's all over my pants.
That's the butter.
Butter? I don't care. It's kind of hot.
So, first impressions. Apart from the peeing on you.
It's good. It tastes like hamburger, but it doesn't taste like hamburger. I can't really decide. It does taste better with the onion.
Okay, so a scale of 1 to 10, burger-wise.
I think it's about...
Show them cross-section so they can see what it looks like after you bit into it.
Oh, pick it up here.
Oh, yeah.
Look in there. Look at my little onion. Look at my little onion. The little onion, baby. That's strong. Mixed meat in there. I'm trying to be funny, but that was a little strong. I mean, it's actually really good. I would give this like out of a 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm. No, 0 to 10.
0 to 10.
Okay.
I give this like 7.6.
Gristle. Rookie score. 7.6. Good.
I think it was really strong in that bite.
So, for the first time, you had no idea what I cooked, how I made this?
I had to run to the store and get some hamburger buns.
And the onion.
And onion. It's really strong. He wouldn't let me come in the kitchen while he was cooking. Yeah, I have no idea what I just ate. Kind of scares me.
So for the first time ever, this is my version of a Krabby Patty.
I was right!
Yeah. So
what's in a Krabby Patty?
the secret ingredient to a Krabby Patty, I've heard, numerous times that it was crab meat. But
Dude, why is there hair on that onion? No wonder it was strong. It's growing hair.
it's like an ogre. So I've heard that the crab meat was the secret ingredient, but that would just be cruel because Mr. Krabs would be a cannibal, right? And no one could ever justify it. But the other day I saw a post where someone justified that it was crab meat because if you look at the Krabby Patty menu or the Krusty Krab menu, everything else has the main ingredient in the name, like coral chips and a kelp shake and kelp fries and all that stuff. So Krabby Patty would be crab, and with it being spelled with a K, I took that as imitation crab. So it's really just fish, but
Fish? Or crab?
well, imitation crab
Oh, okay,
is
I
made
gotcha.
from fish. It's from Alaskan.
Oh, I didn't know that. Still upset over my freaking pants. It was a big juicy spot too. It wasn't up higher. Higher. It's actually not too bad. I actually kind of really like this.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Add a little bit of salt and pepper. I think it's good.
What do you give it a rate of? I'll try some more. It's a little less
I mean, it
onion.
definitely adds a whole nother.
Is this the hairy onion? I think that was a hairy onion.
It adds a whole nother layer of flavor. So
Damn it. This is dripping on me.
it kind of sweetens the meat.
Nobody beats that sweet meat.
That's right. It sweetens the meat without overpowering it.
Yeah.
I tried not to put a whole bunch of spices in there. I used a little bit of salt and pepper.
I really liked that. It was really good.
Yeah.
So how'd you come? Did you make the formula by yourself, or did you figure out a formula to how to make it?
I made it on the fly. I was like, put some imitation crab. I just basically, and when you see the video, when you make the video, you'll see what I did. But cut up some crab meat, mashed it with a fork, and then made the patties and a lot of butter, some olive oil.
I actually really like that.
Not so bad.
That was really good. Other than it juicing on my leg.
Ew. It's that leg juice.
Inside joke.
Get some toe on your leg.
Well, I highly recommend the actual real Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Food Dude 23.
Until next time. Hit that in button.